Get in here! Miss Lady T! Kind of in the sun. Back. Whoa, it's like right there. Be a light. Be a light. I Lord mercy. So I told you about my baby Jesus and my flower. It's getting kind of, you know. So I'm going to start off this way. How the universe can communicate with you, and I know I talk about this a lot, different ways. And a few videos back, I guess I'll have to go back a little further, made a ball pit for like the little bouncy balls and stuff for Easter and stuff like that. They ended up taking it down because they didn't like it. Corporate didn't like it, so they put the ball somewhere else. But the one lady, she was calling me, "You're the official ball manager," because I was putting the balls in the cage or whatever that was there. And ever since then, ever since that day, probably the next night I came to work, and it was raining. And as I'm walking into work, I see this ball manager, dropping the ball. A lot of things you can go by that. Found this ball. I think I have them. I lost one last night at work because I carry them in my jackets. But wherever it went, it will lead me to something, another message. And I believe where you're finding these, it's not the greatest energy. I found one in my parking lot when I go to work. In a public place, you're going to have mixed energy. I'm not saying this place is... My cat's chasing the glare off my phone. Any place you go, I mean, there's going to be mixed energy, and you have to use discernment. Put it in my pocket. Yesterday, it was Tuesday. Tuesday, I went to my mom's house. Met up with my brother. And I was smoking a cigarette, and I walked the cigarette down to the side drain or whatever, and there's grates in front of it or whatever. And then in this grate, I find one, and I find another. The cat's still going after it. And that's another thing too. My one cat loves these things. My son had a Nerf pew pew. Watch my words. And had a whole bunch of these. Got him refills, and this, I mean, he's long since don't play with it or whatever. I have it out in the garage for a garage sale. Never did sell. Well, had a lot of these with it, and I bought a replacement pack. But this cat loves, I just bounce these, and this cat goes crazy. He just runs around with them and chases them or whatever. I find them in closets, find them under the couch, find them everywhere. But found two in from my mom's house. And I hate to say bad energy, but it is what it is. Or it's just letting me know the universe is communicating with me. One at work, one at my parents' house, or two at my parents' house. But that's just something cool, how the universe will drop down notification, will communicate with you. They are after you so hard and so heavy right now. Just trust and believe this. They've been doing sleepy spells on me because I worked an odd shift or whatever, and sometimes it's hard as Hades to try to get up and get going. I drink Mountain Dew. I'll drink a Monster. Something to get me going. Once I get to work, I'm fine. I don't know if it's the house or it's the spell work or what. Some days are better than others or whatever. But they are attacking any which way they can. And I had a coworker come up to me. It was Tuesday morning. Or actually Monday night when I went into work. Had these two pictures. I did not bring them home, and I will not be bringing them home. And if they don't go in the trash, they're going back to her because I do not want to bring these in my house. And she told me it takes 12 hours to do one of these pictures. Very intricate beaded work. And it was pictures of like the sugar skulls. One says, I don't give a F. The other one says IDGAF. The initials. One actually says I don't give a F. You know. Anyway, 8 by 10. She says it took her 12 hours each to make these things. Put them in my locker. Don't forget your pictures today. I forgot this morning. Don't forget to get your pictures. Oh, forgot again. Sorry. Can you take me home? No, I can't. I don't trust the energy. I still don't like the energy. I know I'm protected. Don't invite it. Don't mess around with this shit. Don't mess around with this shit. Ask some of these people that is praying to the wrong one what messing with this shit will do. And I don't care if you're the richest person in this universe with money or gold or silver or whatever they have that you think that you can get out of anything with. When you have love and light in your heart, spiritual currency is the most valuable thing you can have. And I don't care if you're on welfare. I don't care. Just I've been through so much shit, and it could have ended in so many worse ways. And I'm still battling shit. Smoking and drinking. There's ways I can cleanse my energy better. I know this, and I'm still working on it. They're going to send people in to mess with your head. Like my last video said, be aware of these people that act like somebody you used to know. Because that's an entity attachment. Or they're just jumping bodies. May not act exactly the same, but reminds you very eerily similar of people that you used to know and that you used to be perhaps maybe in love with. Let it go. Let it go. Heal from that shit and let it go. Your real one is coming. I promise you the real one is coming. And as much faith and hope I had in this idea I had, and it was an illusion. Not saying I falter a lot, but it had me going for a minute. It was cloaked, it was masked, and it had me going a lot. I'm gonna cut the deck, because I know I don't get on here. I do tarot every day. I know I don't get on here and read tarot and Lady T Tarot. I know this, and I want to get back doing it better. My life is, I use it as a guide, but I get just as much, if not more, information from commercials, from music videos, cars driving outside my house. I get information 24/7. If I'm asleep, it's dream state. If I can wake up and remember it. Sometimes I wake up real quick and I start doing stuff and I'll forget, and I won't write it down and I'll forget. Example, last night, out on break, one of my coworkers was expressing their opinion, and it, energy wasn't good, stuff just not going well, and he was talking about it, and when he was talking about it, all of a sudden, one of the signs from one of the flower scenes, crash, and I go, confirmation. I say this all the time. I don't know if some people know what I'm talking about, if they think I'm crazy, if they think I'm weird, or why is she saying that shit? If you talk about anything, I'm so used to saying confirmation when I speak things out into the world, into the universe. If I'm asking a question or bad shit's happening, and I have never seen so much karma being dealt to these people in my life. And I'm not saying names or why or where or when. I am just amazed. And probably the last year, just in my job itself, how people has come after me and then find out later on they get suspended. Um, uh, they get another job. People are removed from my energy that are not supposed to be there. People that's never talked to me before, even on my shift now. Friendly as hell last night, just friendly. So, do you do your own hair? Yes. Do you cut your? I do. I do everything. I don't go anywhere as far as getting my hair cut or doing. Nope. I do it myself. Because even the hairdressers can save your hair and do shit with it. You don't know who's in this shit. You don't. And it's not, I'm not saying be paranoid. You can be paranoid and let this shit drive you bonkers if you wanted it to. It's on which one's on? Cutting the deck. Vibrancy. That's talking about my hair. Do you do your own hair? I got vibrancy out. Yes, I do my own hair. Fulfillment. You're getting fulfillment. I'm just cutting the deck. I shuffled them. Confirmation. My cat just sneezed. Cut it one more time. Hierophant. People of authority are aware of your situation. And they have been put under illusions and bribed and given money, given things to make them do the most to you. I know it's hard to believe and stuff that people want your energy that bad, and they're going to try anything in any way to get into it. Another thing, and I got to be careful about speaking on this. I was offered something last night. Hey, let me know how you like it. Now try it out. Bring it back. Give it back to me. Don't use too much because it can just make you fucked up. And I'm like, thought about it a minute. Was walking back. Showed it to me, and I'm like, I don't want this. And so why am I holding this? Just to let you try it out. And it had to do, not good. I gave it back to him. I said, no thanks. Are you sure? Oh man, it'll get you so I don't need it. I don't need to be out of my mind, out of my wits, dripping drool somewhere because I'm so plastered off my... No thank you. Confirmation, there was a house noise. But I am just blown away. I'm reading some of my... I was watching one of my shows yesterday. I watch the Housewives reality show all the time. And a book was brought out. And it was written by this individual. And the name of the book was Cop Without a Badge. Maybe you're the cop without a badge. Maybe there's private investigators. They're not going to walk in and be like... They're watching you to see if you're going to go Looney Tunes, if the false rumors they've been telling you or they've been talking about you is true. Are you out there doing the most? Are you out here, laying down with a bunch of people? Are you out here, smoking things and running lies and doing the most? Are you doing that because somebody... Who the F is you? Who the F is you? Who the F is you? I tell you what, I am. I am no fool. And I pray for these people. I prayed for them hard this morning. With tears in my eyes, I prayed for them. Because I pray and hope and trust and believe that they get their act together. Because I'm telling you, if God removes his protection and you have nothing to look for, the devil is not going to help you. He can act like it. Here's some money. Here's a new car. Here's a new home. Here's a bunch of money in your bank account. Here's a new husband or wife. You don't know what's attached to that, or that. Just letting you know. You best believe, trust, and believe. You better pray on it. Confirmation when my cats jumped down. And I'm at fault of being blinded at times. But now instead of me just jumping the gun to be like, oh, okay, that sounds cool, or oh, let me do that, I pray first. I listen to God and whoever you believe in. I'm not saying this is where I'm at. But I know without his protection, without clarity he's given me, I would not be sitting here today, because I know what's been done to me. It is out now who's been doing this stuff and who they're in cahoots with, and the stuff that they have just sent your way. And if, Lord help me, if God wasn't protecting me, I'd be so gone. And if I wasn't gone, have all these rumors would be true. Oh, she's smoking this and taking that and going out drinking this. I'm telling you, I mean, anything to make you look like crap, you know? And I try to live as best I can every day, and there's sometimes I have to, Lord forgive me. Don't let me talk about people. Don't let me make nasty comments. Don't make me have bad jokes. And I used to be like that. And sometimes I'll catch myself. Sometimes I'll let something fly out and I'll be like, ugh, shouldn't have said that. I gotta watch it. But that is the healing process. And the healing process is not always pleasant, because you really have to go within and correct any mistakes that you've been living your life all this way and nothing came of it. No good things have come by talking about people behind their back. No good things come to people lying on people's names and saying that they did this or they're that, or I heard that this one and that. Stop. Just stop. I know it's easy to get wrapped up in that shit. Just stop. And try to do the best you can, and talk the best you can, and pray the best you can. And don't hate these people. I don't hate any of them. Even the ones that's tried to take me out of this world, I do not hate them. I forgive them. I forgive them for what they've done to me and my family. And that's a hard thing to say, because I've known they've done a lot. They've took my friends. They've took my kids away from me. They took my family away from me. They took my animals away from me. I still have my cats, but they took my dog. Things that you dearly love. And things that you don't think you could get through by losing these things. And you did. And you're here today. And the sun's shining. Thank God that you woke up today. Thank God that sun's shining on you right now and you're able to talk. And you're able to listen to this. And even if one person hears this, and I know I don't have a lot of views, and I don't have, people donating me, I'm here for one purpose, and that is to spread the word to people, just to get right. You see all this stuff going on in the world right now. I don't know how anybody can walk out of their house without a prayer saying, protect me, Lord, protect my home, protect my family, protect my automobile that I drive to work every day. Protect my decisions. Let me do the best I can do. Let me eat the best way I can do to eat. Let me drink more water. Just little improvements. Let me clean better. Yesterday I got sweeping the floors. I'm like, well, might as well mop the floor. And I felt so good. And I'm like, I'm tired, but I'm like, just do something every day. Do something every day to the good. And see how things start happening. See how things start going in your life. Because when I wasn't doing these things, there wasn't a lot of good happening. I'd have good moments. I found, at my mother's, I found 2 4-leaf clovers. Even my brother found a 4-leaf clover. And I'm just like, it's here. It's here. The luck is here. Jesus is watching you. Anyway, Miss Lady T, like, share, subscribe. Have a wonderful Thursday. And do the best you can today. Make somebody smile. Make somebody laugh. You smile and you laugh too. Miss Lady T, like, share, subscribe.